The next step really was to do the subject-wise chapter mapping against each of the learning outcomes. This again is really critical because when a teacher is in the class and is teaching a certain level lesson, to really aid them in understanding what are the skills that their children should know at the end of a certain lesson, what are the skills that they need to acquire through learning. And what this does is it really helps in planning their lessons accordingly, asking the right questions in class, coming up with the relevant activities in the class as well, once there's clarity on what are the learning outcomes mapped against each chapter. So after the spirality, this was the next exercise that was continued for English and maths for classes 1 to 10, and again for science from classes 6 to 10. This document additionally also gave indicative periods based on the state academic calendar, based on how much time each teacher could take to teach a certain chapter. I would like to really emphasize here that these numbers were really very indicative in nature, because we understand that each school has its own circumstances, it has its own strengths, it has its own challenges. So these were just a brief outline of numbers for teachers. And really, at the end of the day, the idea is also to give teachers their agency and to give schools the ability to make the decision on what works best within their school and their respective classrooms.